Hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania to bring you all the latest news, insights, and updates from the world of football. It's a very happy day for Indian football. I'm so over the moon to say that India is through to yet another final of the SAFF Championship on the back of a very convincing victory against the host nation Maldives. It was 3-1 at the end of the day, and this was reflective of the dominance which the Blue Tigers had on the day. And I'm sure all Indian football fans will be having a sense of optimism going into this final because there were certain patterns of play which I saw in the match against Maldives which are certainly very impressive. And Igor Stimac was really optimistic going into this match. He had mentioned in his pre-match press conference that all the 11 players have to step up their game and ensure that they play with that character, that intensity, and they should have the desire to win. And when that happens, the technical ability is there for everyone to see. They're really good ball players, and I'm sure anyone who has seen the match would realize that the midfield of India was at least 10 yards further up the pitch, and that gave the opportunity for the front three to really go and press the Maldives backline. And in the first half, there were a lot of chances which India did create. Maldives were looking a bit rusty at the back, and they were always winning those cheap fouls. It was always, the attack versus the defense, and Maldives was not able to come out of their own box. There were lots of crosses which the Indian team tried. There were really good shots taken by the midfielders, and yet I think Maldives had a stroke of luck as well in between. There were a lot of chances which it could have easily ended up in the back of the net, but I feel that as the game progressed through the mid stages of the first half, there was only one team which was trying to score, and that was India. Whenever Maldives were looking threatening, the Indian backline was always there on the cards to resurrect the defense. And the first goal for India came right through a very good transition from defense to attack. And Manveer Singh, a striker who has been criticized for not scoring many goals, stepped up and really shot very well at the top corner, and it is 1-0. It was a very well taken strike. It was from a very acute angle, and I must say he hit the target really well. So with 1-0, we all are thinking that now it is the time for the team to step up and put on the accelerator, because in the past we have seen that India has not managed to kill off games, and we gave a opening which never should have happened. It was a very silly foul by, I think it was Preetham Kotal in the first half, on Ali Ashfaq, their talisman, who has been outstanding for Maldives. And it was a very silly challenge to give away a penalty when you know that the player has nowhere to go. And why do you simply put out a leg when you know that the crowd is behind the referee, and it's urging the referee to give all the decisions in favor of the home team? And as everyone says, a penalty is a 50-50 chance. And Gurpreet Singh Sandhu has a very bad record, a very dismal record in saving penalties. And yet again, that was proved. Ali Ashfaq very coolly stroked the ball in the back of the net. And now it is 1-1. Going into halftime, I think India will be very disappointed. They were looking very low on confidence. And that goal really gave a sucker punch to the Indian national team. And as the second half started, there were lots of chances which India tried to create. The fact that they were actually pressing the Maldives backline was really impressive. And all the midfielders like Apuya, then you have Brandon Fernandez, and it was really good to see even Suresh Wangjam stepping up, because it was a very crucial game for these youngsters. If they perform well in this match, they have all the probability of featuring in the starting 11 in the final. And yet again, the work rate by the boys off the ball was really impressive, especially Apuya, who for his age is a very outstanding player. He has a very mature footballing brain, and I'm sure that anyone who is playing in the ISL will be having the lookout for him. He's a real talent, and I feel that he deserved a man of the match performance. Even though in the second half we saw the captain, leader, and legend Sunil Chetri step up onto the pitch. He was, not having too many chances in the first half. But anyone who watches Indian football knows that the captain just requires one chance and it can go in the back of the net. And it is 2-1. Out of sudden, you are not even thinking that the game is going to go either way, and up steps the captain. He is there at the right place at the right time. It was a very good control by Manveer Singh, and he laid off the ball really well for Sunil Chetri to strike. And with 2-1, you are thinking that the Indian team once again needs to ensure that they kill off the game, because this was a must-win match. And once in the 80th minute, the Indian team got a very good corner, and once again a very good cross, and then Sunil Chetri from a very very difficult position. He was at least 12 yards away from the goal, and I don't know how it ended up in the back of the net, because sometimes it can happen in football. The goalkeeper is caught off guard and it is 3-1. And it was a very very convincing performance even towards the last 5 minutes, where they had to sustain and absorb all the pressure that Maldives was throwing in the Indian backline. And I think Gurpreet Singh Sandhu did an outstanding job. He made some crucial saves, and I think he kept the Indian team in the game. And with this, the Indian team is in the final of the SAFF Championship. Yes, there are lots of things which Igor Stimac can work on in terms of having the right type of players in the right positions and ensuring that there is a pattern of play through which India builds up from the back. Because even during the first half, I saw occasions where Rahul Bheke gets the ball, he passes it back to Gurpreet Singh Sandhu passes it to Subhashish Bose, and it is like a triangle created in the defensive third, not even in the middle third. So these are things which India can really work upon. I think Apuya was dropping a bit very deep in the first half, and when the Indian team started pressing, that is when all the errors started coming from Maldives. And I think it is time for India to play with the same intensity and press the opposition, because when that happens, we all know that India is very good in retrieving possession back. And the only problem which I have seen with the team is they don't keep the possession for more than say 7 to 8 passes, and that is a very big concern going into future tournaments. So I'm sure Igor Stimac would have all these things observed, and the technical team would definitely work on this in the training pitch. So guys, please let me know who was your man of the match for this game, and please drop in your predictions for the final. India will be playing against Nepal, and for regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a happy day for Indian football, and let's hope that the Blue Tigers can go well in the final. So until next time, stay safe and take care.